From the Storm Team Weather Lab, KAMC meteorologist Kellyanne Class.
We felt that summer heat yesterday as temperatures rose up into the 90s. That broke our record at Lubbock International Airport of 88 degrees set back in 1956. And now our new record high for yesterday is 92 degrees. Now many places saw the 90s and some mid 90s down to our south and east. Otherwise areas up to our north saw the mid to upper 80s. Still about 15 to 20 degrees above our average, and we'll still stay above average over the next couple of days, but just not as hot as we had yesterday. Now we're still feeling that warmth early this morning. Temperatures right now are into the 50s and 60s, though it is about 48 degrees in Freona and Muleshoe. Rest of us still feeling that mild air. You're going to be noticing still on that dry trend. We're not expecting a lot of precipitation across the area. The only form of moisture we'll get is in the form of some cloud cover. Now we are seeing a few clouds early this morning. Otherwise we're remaining dry, but we're also remaining a little bit calmer in terms of winds than we had yesterday afternoon. Even though winds are pretty calm right now, they will pick up by later on this afternoon once again, this time even stronger than we had yesterday, sustained at about 20 to 35 miles per hour, especially some of those strong winds around the state line and in eastern New Mexico. Winds will remain strong tonight, but then they pick up all across the area by tomorrow, sustained at about 30 to 35 miles per hour, with gusts today and tomorrow at about 40 to almost 50 miles per hour. What does that mean? Well, obviously it is going to make north and southbound travel pretty difficult. We also could see some blowing dust, but we're also going to be dealing with the fire weather potential today and tomorrow. For today, only in an elevated fire weather risk for half of the South Plains, watching a critical risk for portions of Palmer County, even Curry and Roosevelt County. Tomorrow, though, everyone is under that elevated fire weather risk, watching a pocket of some critical fire weather for not only here in Lubbock County, that does include the direct city limits of Lubbock, but also areas in eastern New Mexico and around the state line. You want to be aware of what you're burning today and tomorrow. Really should not be burning at all. And in fact, if you're going to be doing anything outside, keep a close eye on it, because one spark could really turn into a big problem across much of the area. Otherwise, other than the windy conditions today, we'll get an increase in cloud cover by this afternoon. Temperatures will rise up into the mid 80s. That's about 15 degrees above our average for this time of year. So certainly going to be feeling that warmth. We drop to below average by tomorrow, or excuse me, seasonable by tomorrow, with temperatures into the upper 60s and lower 70s. Mid 70s though back by Sunday. That continues through Monday. 80s return by Tuesday, and back into the mid 70s by Wednesday, mid 60s, and again on Thursday. We'll also be watching our next rain chance for Thursday. So unfortunately not going to be experiencing a lot of rain potential within the next 7 days. Really, that's going to be only on next Thursday. So still several days to go. Just going to be dealing with those windy, warm, and dry conditions.
Kellyanne, so what you folks don't see at home is to my right. I have tons of plants next to me. I know you told me that I could keep them outside on Monday and Tuesday, so I did, but I brought them all back in because you told me it's going to be a little bit more windy today and I didn't want them to topple over.
Yeah, it is a catch-22. I mean, it's so nice, it's sunny, that's what the plants love. The wind though, the plants don't love that, you don't love that, your balcony doesn't love that. So really it's just a catch-22, but today, tonight, and even tomorrow, you want to keep those plants inside.
Yeah, we're going to have them all here, just a forest over here to the side.